Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So after the tastiness of the chicken po' boy that I reviewed a few weeks back along with popular demand, I decided to swing on back to Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen to check out their shrimp po' boy. And based upon what we've got here right now, I am super excited to get into this. Just take a look at how packed this is with a ton of popcorn shrimp layered all throughout this toasted baguette along with lettuce and pickles and what's supposed to be a tartar sauce. Yeah, this definitely looks set to deliver. And we're gonna see if it does right now. It's the shrimp po' boy from Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes sir, lots of fried shrimp on the inside of this toasted French baguette. We are diving in. All right, first off, there is no tartar sauce on this. This is actually mayo that I'm tasting right now in that first bite, and that's definitely a no-no because with seafood, you gotta have tartar sauce. I don't know why this actually has mayo. It doesn't really add anything to it for me. I'm not really a super fan of mayo anyway, but I'm digging how nice and crunchy the shrimp is, and the flavor's pretty good. It's got a little bit of heat too. Let me give you a cross-section shot of this one after those two bites, guys. A very carby situation. I'm definitely not liking this more than the chicken po' boy, only because there is just so much more breading on this and very little seafood because they're popcorn shrimp. It basically feels like I'm having a sandwich with way more extra breading than it needs. And I get that it's popcorn shrimp, so they're gonna be smaller in general, and even though it's got a lot of them in the sandwich, you think that's gonna compensate, but it really doesn't because there is just so much fried crispiness here. And I dig the extra crispiness, don't get me wrong. I really dig the spicy outer coating that Popeyes uses on their chicken, and it's no different on the shrimp. I just wish the shrimp were just a little bit bigger to enjoy it just a little bit more. I get that they're compensating by having so much shrimp on the inside of this, but again, with all those little shrimp comes a lot of breading, as you guys can see. Just so you know what I'm dealing with, take a look at the inside of one of these popcorn shrimps, guys. As you can see, very little shrimp itself, but a lot of outer coating. So if you love the outer coating here at Popeyes, like I said, you're gonna like this, but just be prepared, it's on overload. But hey, just like the chicken po' boy sandwich, the pickles definitely add a nice dimension to this one. They have just the right amount of crunchy snap when you bite into them, and the acidity goes pretty nicely with the coating on the outside of the shrimp. But I'm just still shocked this actually has mayo instead of tartar sauce. I think the sandwich could have been so much better had the real deal been on this one, but mayo is just okay. It has a little bit of creaminess overall, but you really need tartar sauce, guys. I mean, it's seafood. So it looks like the pickles are gonna try and save the day with this one because they're really the only thing adding to the sandwich compared to everything else that it's got. And that's a shame because even though it does have a little bit of heat because of the spices of the coating, it really needs a little bit more of everything else, including tartar sauce and maybe some bigger shrimp. So after the overall breakdown on this one, I'm gonna have to give the shrimp po' boy here at Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen just an okay. 6.5 out of 10. This one was just above average, guys, but truth be told, you really wanna stick with that chicken po' boy. Not only are you gonna get a lot more meat in that one, you'll get the same crunchy pickles that were the highlight in this sandwich in that one as well. And overall, you'll get just a little bit more bang for the buck, aside from the fact that you're not gonna feel like you're eating a lot of crispy breading. But that's just me. So what do you guys think? Have any of you already had the shrimp po' boy over here at Popeyes? And if you have, how do you think it compares to the chicken po' boy in terms of overall value? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, I dig the packaging, but it's what's on the inside that counts. And what should have been on the inside of this one is some tartar sauce. Come on, Popeyes. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.